let's jump into the Vista Pros Heating and Cooling Players of the Year.
Ooh, top players.
Feel like there should be a lot of music going on right now.
I mean,
I think
there's so many players to name. I think we want to limit this to 4 for the polls again.
yeah, I know.
But
man.
we're gonna we have a
Boy,
graphic
look at that
here.
graphic. I love it.
Beautiful work
Here's
by
a
the production
starter.
team.
Here's a starter list.
Yeah.
These are we'll get into our honorable mentions here in a second, but
Hattie had a great year. Jaden Thomas, fantastic football player and track athlete. Destiny Villalobos, a football player and a track and field star. Dawson Judd, the 3-star. He's state. What is he? Top in offense, defense, and special teams in football.
Because he was a punter too, right?
Yes,
That's right.
Yes, and then also.
He's a standout on Benson's basketball team.
Basketball and baseball, yep. Now we've got Cooper Kraus, who broke some crazy records this year. So
reset the state record in tackles.
Yes,
That's
set it completely.
single season and career solo tackle records,
Yes.
right?
I mean, absolute beast. He also, I don't think we realized this, he also had that pick at the end of the game that ended, was it the Cienega?
Ironwood Ridge.
Ironwood Ridge. So
to send us in the playoffs.
into the playoffs. So he had this incredible clutch moment at the end of the season. So great job with him. Paige Goodman, now, she was a volleyball player, a soccer player. Gosh, did she do track? Probably not. I don't think so.
softball. Soccer is her main standout.
Soccer. Yeah.
She goes down as the all-time leading scorer in Buena soccer history.
The golden boot.
Wow.
I believe that's career and season.
Oh my gosh.
If I'm not mistaken, it's not even close.
Yeah, I
It's
wouldn't
not
think.
even close.
No, she was
Yeah.
putting up multiple per game, and that's for 4 years, you know?
Yeah.
And one of the things I thought was significant, if you ever happen to go by Buena High School during a girls' home soccer game, that place was rocking just like it was during football season.
He sure was. All right, and Camber Jaquez. Now tell me a little
St.
bit.
David.
Yeah, from St. David.
St. David softball.
I was thinking.
And also, isn't she a state champion in the javelin for St.
Oh,
David
she
track
might
and
be.
field?
She
So
might
she's
be.
a
I don't
state
know.
champion and in track and field and a softball player. So another dual sport athlete that did big things this year.
Same season.
And
Yes.
I believe they made it all the way to the state semifinal game in softball, I believe. So a lot of regular season and postseason success for her and the Lady Tigers there. And then, of course, Buena's own Brock Santa Maria, who's a standout wrestling athlete. He's had a wonderful career at Buena, rounded it off 2 straight years. I don't have his stats or his records, but he's definitely a candidate for a player of the year for Cochise County.
And one last thing I want to note, it's always great that when you're talking about the best players of the year, of course you expect to see upperclassmen, but to have some underclassmen listed in here, it just speaks about the caliber of athletes that they are and that we're producing as a county.
Yeah, for sure. I would also shout out a few guys. Michael Lujan, I think
Honorable mention.
could
for
be
sure.
an honorable mention in there.
Because he had some records as well, didn't he? Did he break the career yardage record?
Career rushing record, and he was just the workhorse for Buena in their season, the last 2 seasons. That even if you want to look at that, I think he would get an honorable mention in there.
Bisbee, Fabian Hernandez played baseball and football, and he was an incredible
Phenomenal
football.
athlete.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite player from
I think
Bisbee.
another honorable mention probably should be C.J. Williams from ALA basketball.
For sure, for sure.
Along the lines of basketball, I would also say from Buena, Thomas Welker. I would also shout out Diego Lopez out of
definitely.
Douglas. Basketball, phenomenal player. Also, Ishmael Cuevas, the football star from Wilcox. He should get an honorable mention as well.
Yeah, and the Douglas quarterback, and he was also the basketball player we were talking about. Ivan. He was really good.
Yep. James Richardson.
Yes.
From Valley Union.
Yes.
And
Had
then
a phenomenal year, stats and numbers, through the roof, highlights. We can go on and on. I mean, we barely even touched into some of the track athletes and the things that they were able to accomplish, like the young man that was on the show either last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yes, 2 weeks ago.
Robert Carney from Tombstone. State champion in the discus.
Yeah, nice guy.
So
too.
we got 8, but we got to trim it down to 4, guys. So we got to
right.
kick this ball around a little bit.
In my head, I already know which 4 it is. Put that graphic
show us
back
the
up real
pictures
quick.
again.
In my head, okay. In my head, it's Dawson, and then I've got
top row for me.
What's up?
Just top row for me.
Yeah, right there. That's a really good. See, oh gosh, the whole top row. That's such a good point. I might swap.
It's hard to not put Cooper
I'm
in.
swapping one name out from the top row, and people are not gonna be happy with me for this, but I'm gonna swap out Cooper Kraus for Jaden Thomas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I would. That's just my vote. But
Yeah. No, I think
we handle
that's
things
right.
democratically here.
I mean, can you put that graphic up one more time?
Yeah. Let's do that one.
Man,
more time.
our producer doing such a great job having this set up for us.
Popping
I
through
was
all
gonna
these
say
guys.
with the graphic with the
Graphics
all
look
8
awesome,
of them
man.
up there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Jaden Thomas might be the only one in that top group that didn't get to a
Okay, so I
championship.
want to. So Hattie played
Hattie
softball.
is a state champion.
But what did she play
Was
other
he the
sports?
list with all
No,
of
she
them
only
on there?
plays softball.
So
this
you
year.
might want to think about Paige
Hattie's a
Goodman having
champion.
played multiple sports. Of course, Hattie is probably the best softball player. Might be in the
She's
top.
the only freshman that's up here, right?
Yeah, but like you consider, so Cooper Kraus
know
might be
about
the best.
Hackworth.
He's probably the best linebacker in the state, right? Hattie's probably the best pitcher in the state. Villalobos is probably the best.
She's the 4th fastest 100-meter sprinter in the state, and
Not
she's
only-
only a sophomore.
Right. And then you got
And Dawson
Dawson.
Judd just got done playing in a state championship
Yeah.
in one of the sports that he plays. In the other one, he
Got a
got to the
deep playoff
quarterfinals.
run,
Yeah.
and was all state in 3
Yeah.
different positions.
It's basically which Buena football player do you want in here?
Yeah, that's such a that's a flip of the coin.
I would stick with top row. It's just
Yeah,
hard
top
to not to be. I mean, you got Brock one-dimensional, Cooper one-dimensional on the football field. He didn't do much on offense or special
Jaden
teams.
did do track.
And he does
And
track
he does
too.
track. So I mean, you know,
I can live with it.
Brock being an honorable mention, off
Absolutely.
the bottom row is because look where look where these guys are going. Cooper's got a ride going somewhere. Brock's going to Las Vegas, New Mexico to wrestle at New Mexico Highlands.
Paige Goodman's going to
Paige is going.
somewhere.
Eastern Arizona.
Eastern.
Judd's got an offer.
Yeah.
They all got
Yeah.
every one of
Dawson's
these
got
kids,
an
I'm
offer,
sure.
So
Man, this makes you.
it's hard.
Hey,
It's
this
hard,
is-
guys.
y'all make it proud to do sports for
Yeah.
Cochise County
Yes.
when we have athletes like this that every year turning out. So
And can I say, I love the fact that we got various schools, various sports.
It's not
and
just
we
the
have
biggest school.
female athletes that are just as competitive as the male
Oh,
athletes.
Dude, that flag football might be my favorite sport, and that comes as a football player, just a tackle, never played flag in my entire life. So
that's a good point because out of the list that we have here, of course, we're going to let the fans, vote and have their own. But if I had to pick one and 2 would be the female athletes that we have. In my
I 100%
opinion.
agree.
No disrespect to the guys because
Yeah.
they're phenomenal all in their own right, but
I'm taking Dawson, and I would flip a coin between the girls, honestly.
over Hattie McCumber.
Dawson is
she's
a
hitting home
freak.
runs in state championship games.
Dawson plays every sport, and he's awesome at every
I
sport.
can't argue with you. Man.
That's
I gotta
true.
give his hats off to all of
Just
them.
ridiculous.
Honestly, yeah.
All right, so top row that's going to be the 4 that we sent to
If
the
I
poll.
wanted to change lives with anybody, it would be Dawson. I want to throw the ball. I want to play basketball. I want to do
Yeah,
that.
he's kind of all over.
Jack of all trades, man.
The
And
thing
very
about-
good at all of them.
The one thing I think that it would be an advantage for me to think of those 4 is Hattie. Being a freshman, she's already been on the national stage as well.
She was
on ESPN
at the
2
top.
years ago.
She's at the top
with
of
that
the
little
national
league, the
stage.
softball little league World Series.
Yeah, her and
coming
Destiny.
up one game short of the national championship.
Yeah.
She's got it. She's got it in her blood and in her system. She's gonna continue to show that kind of dominance and performance. So I would say easily, I'm going with a freshman. It's crazy that all the rest of them on that.
And let's
list.
point out something.
All right.
Hattie, 2A South Player of the Year, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Destiny Toyota Villalobos, co-player of the year in flag football.
Yeah, right.
So,
And 5A.
yeah, the ladies brought home the
That's why I said
individual
if I had to
hardware.
pick one out of the whole list, I would probably go Hattie 1A and Destiny 1B,
So-
or
Yeah.
Destiny 2, and then we can get
Oh.
into the other guys. Probably Dawson Judd and
Hey, we're gonna leave it up to you.
Yeah.
We picked the top 4.
You guys decide.
You
We
guys
have fun with it. We want to see that. We want to see those polls go crazy.
You see, we love all the athletes here, and that's the biggest thing is that we love watching all you guys play, and congratulations on your seasons. And for those who are returning to their schools, we're looking forward to calling you in action next year.
Good point, Kevin. All right. Player of the Year for this year brought to you by Vistapro's Heating and Cooling. Just like your favorite teams, they believe in preparation, performance, and showing up for their community when it matters most. Vistapro's local, reliable professional.